Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the webinar, Looking Beyond Technology. Best-in-class trade compliance is built on best-in-class processes. Trade compliance is complex by virtue of the number of players that are involved, the number of transactions that are required to ensure account and product compliance, the amount of data to ensure that shipments meet the compliance requirements of both customs and other government agencies, or the ability to manage the sheer amount of information that is needed to provide insight into the life cycle of a trade compliance transaction. There are two fundamental components that must be addressed to get an organization to best-in-class status. The two issues are process management and technology. I am Ned Blinick, Chief Product Officer and a Principal at 3rdwave. 3rdwave is a solution that automates, streamlines, and simplifies global trade management processes. However, technology alone won't make you best in class. It is critical to have strong processes in place before you look at technology for an answer. So today it is my pleasure to bring you this highly relevant presentation to two senior partners in the global trade and compliance practice of KPMG, Doug Zuvich and Chris Young. But before we begin, some housekeeping issues. The webinar is scheduled for about 60 minutes, and we have questions for Doug and Chris to answer. This webinar is being recorded and linked to both the slide deck and the recording will be made available shortly after the webinar is concluded. There is a location for questions, so please write your questions and we will try to answer them at the end of the presentation. This webinar is a continuation of a commitment that 3rdwave has to the global trade and trade compliance community. When we began these webinars several years ago, we undertook to bring to the trade and can affect the way traders manage their activities and businesses. So let me begin by introducing, or to just provide this disclaimer, it is standard. And the information that you're going to hear is general in nature and based on the authorities that are subject to change. So if you're doing anything, it's important that you consult the tax advisor or another professional in this area. So let's talk about who is presenting today, and just a brief introduction again. 3rdwave is a global trade and trade compliance solution that provides a comprehensive platform that allows our clients to seamlessly and simply manage their global trade business with guided, streamlined processes. 3rdwave provides total import management, including purchase order to receipt, shipment planning, logistics execution, trade compliance, and FTZ management. And on the export management side, we include sales order control, denied party screening, license management, and free trade qualification. Doug Zuvich is a partner at KPMG LLP and the head of the KPMG Global Trade and Customs Services practice. He has more than 25 years of experience in the global trade field, assisting clients across industries with a full array of global trade advisory services, from strategy development through the deployment of technology. Furthermore, Doug leads the firm's global initiative to be the market leader for providing world-class global trade management automation services. These include advising on issues relating to import and export compliance, NAFTA and free trade agreement program design and deployment, global trade management systems, foreign trade zones, duty drawback, first sale, and technology deployments. Chris Young is a managing director with KPMG's Trade and Customs practice, and Chris has 17 years of experience in international trade, including 7 years as a trade and customs professional with KPMG in the United Kingdom. Chris has developed a broad range of knowledge with clients representing a range of industries, including the pharmaceutical, automotive, electronics, and aerospace sectors. Chris has in-depth knowledge of both US and EU customs law and best-in-class global processes and procedures for import and export. And with that, I'll turn it over to Doug and Chris.
Fantastic. Thanks, Ned, and everyone. This is Doug. Today, we're going to take you on a journey, and we're going to share with you the way we see global trade management, and just really share with you some of our experiences over the years, and also we're going to start off with how that's impacted our business and what we've had to do to adapt to those changes, what we see in the market. I think it'll be really interesting for all of you. Then we're going to go on and share a little bit about, give you our point of view on global trade management. Ned mentioned automation and process. No, it's a lot more than that. It's navigating the organization, it's developing the structure, it's the message, it's the strategy, it's getting the buy-in from the executives throughout all the different functions. I'm going to share a little our guidance and input on that. And then we're gonna go into finding your own path. How do you really match up people, process, and technology? We're going to share with you some of our proven methodologies and strategies on how companies figure out what's right for them and what that journey looks like. And then if we have time, we'll open up for some discussions, some commentary.